Well, hello, church family. Pastor Steve here. It's Thursday afternoon. I wanted to reach out to you today. Let's just refer to it as a call. That's fine. I wanted to reach out today and just express to you maybe my excitement for this coming Sunday, and also just to invite those of you that are looking for maybe for an opportunity to come back to church if you haven't been for a while, or if you have heard about maybe things at our church and things are changing and there's new people. And this Sunday is going to be a very exciting day in the life of our church. I wanted to invite you to come. I wanted you to invite people to come, those of you who are part of our church family on a regular basis. Several things are going to be happening this Sunday, which we're again, very, very excited about. We're going to have baptisms on Sunday. 3 folks are getting baptized, and I just can't wait. We've been building toward this for a long, long time. We're going through a series, of course, in the book of Acts, and there are baptisms everywhere in that book, so it will be strange for us to not be thinking and talking about that on a regular basis. We're also going to have communion. It's the last Sunday of the month, so we would take communion together. It's a family celebration for us at the church, that we remember that we proclaim Christ's death until he comes every month as a regular part of our worship. We're also going to be introducing on Sunday our new worship pastor, Ethan Nels, and I'm very, very excited for you all to meet him. It's going to be a great, great Sunday. And I have said many times to our church family that there are great days ahead for our church. This is one of those great days that has been ahead for us, that we are going to experience together. We're going to look back on this coming Sunday on August 28th as a real benchmark for our church family. I wanted to invite you to come. I wanted to ask you to invite others to come, to celebrate with us, to worship, to hear from God's word. We're going to finish Acts chapter 10. We've been building toward this passage for a couple of weeks now. We're going to hear Peter actually say to Cornelius what we've been looking forward to for a while. So Sunday, we're going to have baptisms. We're going to be involved in communion together. We're going to introduce our new worship director, and we're going to hear from God's word in Acts chapter 10. It's going to be a great Sunday. We're very excited about it. We want you to come. We want you to invite others to come to be a part of and to see what's going on here at our church. Thank you for being a part of it, dear Woodburn family. We're just past that 203 mark where I've asked you to pray day by day for a worship director. God's answered that prayer. For Pastor Mike, our campus pastor, that he would find a house. God's answered that prayer. The last one that we have to answer is that God would send us a director for youth and young adults. So would you please continue to pray about that? Day by day at 2:03, set a reminder on your phone to remind you to pray a very specific prayer these days, that God would send us a worship director. He has answered that prayer, but that God would send us in the future a director for youth and young adults at our church. We are so close to having our staff filled out, and that's the final piece of the puzzle. We want to serve our students and our families well in that way, and I'm asking you to continue to pray about that and to continue to seek God's face together. Thank you, dear church. I can't wait to see you on Sunday. Again, it's going to be a great day. And we are just rejoicing in all that God is doing and all that he will do in our midst that day. We will see you then.